Good morning from Avon, Colorado. I went shopping at City Market. It's kind of like a Fred Meyer's. It's owned by Fred Meyer's. And I got some Mary's Gone Wild, and they had a lot of good products in there. Well, today I'm gonna go visit and explore Avon. Avon's this really nice town next to the mountains here. They also have ski resorts. They say the best way to explore Avon is on foot. So that's my plan today. I'm gonna go check out the downtown area and see these architectural buildings. It should be pretty nice. Wow, check out these railroad tracks. People take their dogs walking along these tracks. I guess there's not many trains that pass by. I'm gonna walk on them a little bit too and check out this other part of the town called Avalon. It's a nice town. It's so green and lush here. I'm gonna check out this village to my left over here and maybe I'll find something. This is the river now. I made it down here. They have a little place where you can dock your kayak. In fact, it says, "Welcome to the Avon Whitewater Park." They teach you how to recover from an upset and get back to normal. I hope that never happens to me if I go kayaking down this river. They say, use at your own risk. Life jackets are required by law. So this is where you can set up your kayak and go downstream. I was thinking to try it one day, but it might be a little risky. Could be fun though. Here's a view from the top of the bridge. Oh, it's so nice here. I'd like to see some kayakers come down. That'd be fun to watch. I like this town because it's walking and biking friendly community. That's always a good thing. Here's another view of the river that passes through here. People are really scared of me. They always run around me. I don't know why. It must be the TV. They told everyone to stay 6 feet away from others, and now they're staying 10 feet away from me. I've noticed that around here. Here's the Riverfront Village by Weston. This is a nice hotel. Oh look, at this hotel the gym's open. That's pretty interesting. It's the Weston Hotel. Oh look, they're doing outdoor yoga and exercise classes here. This is a nice area to sit down and take a break. It's right next to the Weston Hotel and the bike path over here. This path is so nice, you can stop anytime, take a picnic here, and they even have a grill here. So if you wanted to warm up some things, you can easily do that here. So this bike path actually goes a long distance, like for over 35 to 40 miles at least, from Gibson all the way to Vail. It could even go further. I haven't checked it out yet, but it's fully paved. You can bike along here, it's easy. People walk here, get their exercise. Rollerblading is also possible. So there's many activities that you can do in this area, I've discovered. Here's a nice little park, garden. They got a few benches out here to sit on. Got the blossoms up there. And they're doing some construction though, so that's in the way. But besides that, I see that people have been walking here to reach the benches. I don't know what tree this is, but it looks really nice. This is the kind of car that you can sleep in. You can put a mattress in it and it works really well. Here's that park I was looking for in Avon, but look, closed. Nottingham Park facilities are closed to slow the spread of COVID-19 infection and to implement public health orders from Eagle County and the state of Colorado. No groups or team play permitted. All persons must observe a minimum of 6 feet of separation for the town of Avon. I'm not sure if it's out of order though. They removed the sign. Or maybe someone removed it, I'm not sure. But look, there's a lot of dandelions. They even have a small amphitheater here for music events. Over here you can find the picnic tables. And over there they have all kinds of exercise equipment. So I'm gonna go check the exercise equipment now. See what kind of facilities they offer. But it's right next to a lake, so if you wanted to come here for a picnic, it'd be a great spot. You can also probably go fishing there. This is sponsored by the Colorado Health Foundation. It looks pretty nice, except that it's closed. They have pull-up bars, agility, lunge, push, squat, core, all kinds of cool things at this little outdoor gym. But you could always just do push-ups on the grass if you wanted to. I'll just do my own push-ups here. 50. I don't think they were done as deep as I should have gone. 25. Talk about a nice park. Looks like over there you can even go swimming. There's an area designated for swimming. I asked those people behind me if the mosquitoes are bad at night, but they said they haven't noticed anything bad about it. So it seems like there's no mosquito problems here either. Probably because it gets cold around 35 degrees at night, at least right now. There's a little dock over here that I want to check out before I catch that bus. This is literally the Nottingham Park fishing pier. If you want to go fishing, you go here. You can't swim from there though, because that's designated for fishing. But if you want to swim, you just come here within these boundaries. They have 2 volleyball courts here. It says no swimming, SUP and boat use permitted. Oh, so you can use your SUP and boat. All water users must have a personal flotation device per town rules. There must have been too many drownings, I'd say. Well, this is a nice one. Let's see what's happening over here. This is an interesting swing. So you start over there and you get momentum by going down a little bit. Then it goes all the way around to the end and then you walk it up again. I don't know if that would have enough momentum, but I guess it does to go all around the full circle. The one nice thing about these towns in Colorado is they always have a clock around town. This is true symbolism of America, saluting the flag. It's a nice statue. Yeah, good timing. All right, the bus arrived. I'm gonna now enter the airport and check in for my flight to Aspen, Montrose, Dallas to get to Vegas. It's a 4-legged flight. Finally, this airport's open. Who knows what time they open, but this is it. They got comfy couches there, 3 baggage claims, a bunch of ground transportation options. So if you take the taxi, it's super expensive. Think about this. If you went to Snowmass or Keystone, it'd be $270. For that price, you could rent a car for a whole month. Car rentals are only $15 a day over here, at least these days. Here's the normal rental agencies. There's only 2 flights. Hi. I just checked in for my flight. Hey, it looks like we're the only 2 passengers on the flight.
That's what she was saying.
Wow, so we got a private aircraft, huh? We'll see what happens from Aspen to Montrose.
Yeah, man.
So it'll be your first time to Montrose too?
First time.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Here's the plane I'll be taking. It's SkyWest, operating as American. Here's the terminal. Well, there's only 2 passengers on this flight. It makes sense that the airport is pretty much dead. These are some nice rocking chairs.
It says 1 carry-on bag and 1 personal item.
This area is blocked off because, of course, this area is not used. How come you guys are traveling?
We wanted to see the beautiful Colorado scenery.
Oh, okay.
Just hopping around the state.
So have you been to Vail before in Aspen?
No.
Never? So you're just doing this trip just like me?
Yes.
When did you read about it?
A few weeks ago.
Yeah, me
I saw
too.
One of the blogs.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah, and when is it supposed to end, this route?
in a week or two.
Yeah, I read June
1. 1st. Yeah. Yes. So
Wow.
now's the time to do it.
Yeah, I know. It's really cool because we get to go to Aspen, then Montrose, and then back to Dallas.
And then back to Dallas. Yes. Yep.
So this is just a day trip for you?
Yes.
That's nice. So even though nothing's open, you got enough food with you?
No.
No?
Nothing at all.
We'd like some other.
Oh well,
We'll be
there's
okay.
snacks.
It's good. Water, that's it.
I thought I was the only one that was doing this trip just because it was going to be discontinuing service, but apparently there's other passengers on this flight that are just doing this round-robin flight from Dallas to Vail to Aspen, Montrose, and back to Dallas. They have a little arcade upstairs and our departures at level 2. There you go.
Hang on a second, I need to tag yours.
Okay.
Actually,
Thanks.
we have one more valet bag coming down.
Dallas via Aspen to Montrose. We'll be on our way here shortly. It's a quick flight to Aspen. 19 minutes and round cruise out to 17,000 feet. We'll have to pretty much what you see out the window. Once again, welcome aboard.
Alright, we're on our way now. We're gonna take the runway to attempt this 29-mile flight to Aspen. There's still a ton of jets here, about 5 to 6 of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we will be departing shortly. Jessica and Elizabeth, please prepare the cabin.
We basically took off and made a huge circle around Vail Airport, Eagle County. Now we're on a left downwind for the runway at Aspen. I can still see Vail Airport. If you drove, it would be 65 miles. You have to go all the way north and then come back south here along this road.
Welcome to Aspen. Local time is 12:47. In order to support social distancing, we will deplane a few rows at a time.
This one has no
Please take a
jet
moment to check
bridges.
your seatback.
Alright, I made it to Aspen. Gonna go check the terminal out now. There's only 2 aircraft that are here, SkyWest operated. Welcome to Aspen. We are happy you are here.
Climb and exit.
Oh, there's a restaurant open. They got these new plexiglass things. This is a new, look at those, plexiglass. Oh, that's a new one. They don't even have that at major airports. This airport has 2 departures today, and the one to Salt Lake City is canceled. So how are you enjoying the flight?
Yeah, it's not bad.
That was a long flight. This one might be the same distance by all the circling that we did.
They said it was 19 minutes, but I think it was 30.
Alright, we're going to continue the journey onwards to Montrose next. That's the plan. There's no jetways at this airport.
Rose. We'll be on our way here shortly. Flight time to Montrose is 18 minutes en route.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome aboard. My name is Elizabeth. On behalf of our entire crew, we would like to welcome you aboard. Time is 1:45.
Montrose, Colorado.
This is for your
No
safety
jet
as well
bridges
as
here
those
either.
around you. Thank you and welcome.
Made it to Montrose. This flight goes to Denver. I guess there's 2 cafes, but they're closed. It's a nice picture. Here's other closed cafe. Horsefly Brewing Company.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Alright, I'm on the flight now to Dallas. 2-hour flight this time. Alright, let's try this one more time.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
We got the same seat here. We're leaving Montrose now. Looks like the Dallas airport's getting pretty busy. I'm transiting to my other gate, A9. So the flight was a success. Got to visit a couple more cities in Colorado, and now I'm just headed back home. Here we go. Got on my flight to Vegas. They give your food as your board now.
There you go.
Thank you.
For waiting for me. How are you today?
On you?
You have lots of choices. So thanks for choosing American. Now, if you'll just follow along with me, we'll be on our way. Back to Las Vegas. So I'm gonna head out. That's the end of my journey. It's a good trip. There was a lot of people on that flight, and now I'm gonna take the tram. It's 7:38 p.m. on a Saturday. It's the weekend. Where's all the passengers? Everyone's not here. Just me and a few others. I guess it's just locals now that come to Vegas. Red eyes are a thing of the past. However, I saw a red eye on American Airlines to Miami, so that's a surprise.